DC film
Hey,
girl.
and who's that? Who's your friend?
I said I have my dog Sally here with me today.
Sally.
Hey.
Hi, Sally.
Hey.
Oh,
I know her brother Jack is over there, but I can only hold one during the interview.
Oh. I guess Sally's a favorite.
So she's so sweet. Congratulations to the three of you on this film. Obviously, dogs are my sweet spot, and I thought this film was an incredible true story. And it seemed like you guys had a blast filming this in the Dominican Republic, too. So congratulations to the three of you, first of all.
thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. I'm sure you guys have been getting this question a lot, but what was that special animal for you growing up or that you have in your lives right now? I mean, my childhood dog's name was Chippy. I also had a bulldog named Otis, but I'm curious, Natalie, for you, do you have like a pet in your life now or when you were growing up that was just really near and dear to your heart?
Well, I actually, we were not really a household of pets. We attempted to have cats for a short period, and then when they sadly went to the big land of farmland the rainbow bridge into the sky, we were so devastated that I think my parents were like, maybe we won't do that again. But my cats were called Sunny was the first one, and Trixie was the second one, and then I didn't end up having a dog or like another animal, which was a dog, until my adulthood when I was about 20. So, and his name is Drake. He's still going. He's like going to be 15 in March, and he's great. And now I have a cat as well. But I think my probably most significant animal was Drake, because he was like my first pet, like proper pet. That was mine. So.
Absolutely. Simu, what about for you?
Well, I adored animals from a young age. My parents were like, absolutely not. I think my dad at one point like promised he would get me a rabbit, and then that was very quickly downgraded. He pulled a fast one on me. It was like he downgraded a rabbit to a guinea pig, and then a guinea pig to a turtle. So I just got bamboozled somehow, and I wound up at home with a turtle, which, by the way, I loved very dearly. But it's just, you can't have there's salmonella and E. coli all over. You can't like cuddle a turtle. I'm sure there's turtle enthusiasts out there that'll prove me. There's like the shells, like there's like bacteria. You can't just like pick a turtle up and like.
I had no idea.
It's not I'm sure there's turtle enthusiasts out there that'll correct me.
My auntie has a turtle.
But
called Matilda.
they're lovely.
My son loves turtles.
Yeah. There's nothing wrong with turtles, but they're not dogs.
They're not cuddly.
They're not cuddly, they're not furry, and the very first apartment that I got post college, I knew that I wanted a dog, and I adopted one from the SPCA in Toronto, and his name is Barkley. And I got him, and a week later I got laid off from my job. So it was almost like the universe was like sending me a friend for like knowing that I was about to experience these hard times. So I lost my job. Barkley was with me. He was with me. He's this big 105-pound Alaskan Malamute, just polar bear of a dog. And he was with me for 7 years. From the moment that I started on this crazy journey of like deciding to be an actor, all the way to getting the call to be in a Marvel movie. And he really he was quite a bit older when I got him, but he really held on for a really long time. So he's my special animal. And then over the course of shooting this movie, I got Chopa, which is awesome, and she has an Instagram, and you can check her out.
Yeah, awesome. Shout out to Barkley, though.
Yeah, shout out
Ali,
to Barkley.
Ali, what about for you?
Well, I grew up with a lot of animals around, with sheeps, let's say, and dogs. I remember like when I grew up, we had a big dog. I can't remember what kind of dog, but I remember his name was Caesar. And we grew up with animals all around, so all animals actually, cats, and I just adopt, I think, 2 other dogs during my life, so I like to adopt dogs. And lately I adopt a cat, so she's part of the family now with us. Her name is Tiki, so that's
so sweet.
Yeah.
I only have 1 minute left, but I do want to ask about the zip lining scene because that looked so intense. It looked like you actually live shot that. Natalie, I want to ask about that. And all of you, take me back to set that day because it looked petrifying, but it looked incredible on camera.
No, we went on that zip line. Like that was
Yeah.
a real zip line, and
she was stuck in there.
and I
too.
got stuck in the middle of it. So that was very much happened in like reality and in a location with the zip line. But the actual kind of moment, kind of the close-ups of us was kind of a separate rig that we shot, just for safety. Obviously, we needed to be closer to the ground and, just a little bit closer to the ground. And so that was like a separate piece. But we absolutely went down those zip lines a number of times with our bikes strapped to us. And yeah, it was amazing.
We were told that they were tested ahead of time.
Yeah.
Fine.
And
it's
sometimes
fine.
you just don't want to ask too many questions. You don't want to know the answer to, and you're just like, send me down.
Don't think about it too much.
Yes, exactly. I will say we had a great stunt team that when I was watching them testing the zip line, like they were having so much fun.
Yeah.
And they were like hanging upside down and doing all the stuff that, some of our characters adopted into our choices. But like it was me watching all these stunt people go down and just totally not care, or it seemed to me like not care. So I was like, okay, these guys are willing to put their life on the line for this zip line, literally on the line. And so I was like, yeah, I want to do that. I want to do that. I feel like Leo would do that because he's quite an ostentatious character. So he would the upside down cross or the whatever.
I love that. Well, they are wrapping me. Again, congratulations to the three of you, and I'm so excited for audiences to see Arthur the King in theaters. And Simu, I hope you bring the Kenergy to the Oscars tomorrow.
Maybe. I'll see you there.
Thank you all so much. I appreciate your time. Bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.